Good morning, students. Students, yesterday we discussed about Bhudan Gramdan. Now today let's start the topic with contribution of agriculture to the national economy, employment and output. Students, you know that agriculture has been the backbone of Indian economy. Though its share in the gross domestic product, which is also called as GDP, has registered a decline trend from 1951 onwards. In 2010 and 11, about 52% of the total workforce was employed by the farm sector, which makes more than half of the Indian population dependent on agriculture for sustenance. The decline share of agriculture in the GDP is a matter of serious concern, और ये एक बहुत serious concern है, because any decline and stagnation in agriculture will lead to a decline in other sphere of economy, having wider implication for society. Considering the importance of agriculture in India, इंडिया में एग्रीकल्चर की इम्पोर्टेंस को ध्यान में रख के द गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया मेड कंसर्टेड efforts to modernize agriculture, and several provisions have been made. For example, establishment of Indian Council of Agricultural Research, agricultural universities, veterinary services and animal breeding centers, horticulture development, research and development in the field of meteorology and weather forecast, etc. were given priority for improving Indian agriculture. Apart from this, improving the rural infrastructure was also considered essential for the same. Now from the table 4.1, it is, will be just examine the table later on. It is clear that though the GDP growth rate is increasing over the years, but it is not generating sufficient employment opportunity in the country. हालांकि जीडीपी में तो इंक्रीज हुआ है, लेकिन एम्प्लॉयमेंट अपॉर्चुनिटी नहीं हुई. द ग्रोथ रेट इन एग्रीकल्चर इज डिसेलरेटिंग, विच इज़ एन अलार्मिंग सिचुएशन. टुडे इंडियन फार्मर्स आर फेसिंग अ बिग चैलेंज from international competition, and our government is going ahead with the reduction in the public investment in agriculture sector, particularly in irrigation, power, rural roads, market and mechanization. Subsidy on fertilizer is decreased, leading to increase in the cost of production. Moreover, reduction in import duties, आजकल इम्पोर्ट ड्यूटीज़ पर रिड्यूस करने की वजह से बाहर से सामान सस्ता आ जाता है. ऑन एग्रीकल्चरल प्रोडक्ट हैव प्रूव्ड डेट्रीमेंटल टू एग्रीकल्चर इन द कंट्री. फार्मर्स आर विड्रॉइंग देयर इन्वेस्टमेंट from agriculture, causing a downfall in the employment in agriculture. Now, this is one very important quote. When farmers have been facing so many problems and land under agriculture is decreasing, can we think of alternative employment opportunity in the agriculture sector? Yes, there are so many opportunities, or there are so many areas in agriculture. Instead of growing cereal crops, we may start growing horticulture, fruits, vegetables, and rearing of silkworms and some other things they can be. Now there is very serious question that why are farmers committing suicide in the several states of the country. You know that food is a basic need and every citizen of the country should have access to food. हमारी सबसे मेन ज़रूरत है फूड, और हर व्यक्ति को अनाज मिलना ही चाहिए, विच प्रोवाइड्स मिनिमम न्यूट्रिशनल लेवल. इफ़ एनी सेगमेंट ऑफ आर पॉपुलेशन, सेगमेंट मीन्स एरिया और मीन्स एनी रीजन और एनी कैटेगरी, अगर उनको अनाज नहीं मिलता है, दैट सेगमेंट सफ़र्स फ्रॉम लैक ऑफ फूड सिक्योरिटी. The number of people who do not have food security is disproportionately, मतलब बराबर नहीं, हर जगह कहीं पर कम कहीं पर ज़्यादा. Large in some regions of our country, particularly in economically less developed states with higher incidence of poverty. The remote areas of the country are more prone to natural disaster and uncertain food supply. In order to ensure availability of food to all sections of society, Our government carefully designed a national food security system. सभी लोगों को इंश्योर करने के लिए कि सबको अनाज मिल रहा है, हमारी गवर्नमेंट ने बड़े ध्यान से एक नेशनल फूड सिक्योरिटी सिस्टम को डिज़ाइन किया है. इट कंसिस्ट ऑफ टू components. The first one is buffer stock and the second is public distribution system. These two things they were discussed in 9th class also. Now let us see what is buffer stock and public distribution system. As you know, PDS means public distribution system is a program which provides food grains for other essential commodity, जो हमें फूड ग्रेन्स और बाकी की ज़रूरत की चीज़ें दिलवाता है एट सब्सिडाइज्ड प्राइस इन रूरल एंड अर्बन एरियाज. नॉर्मली वी कॉल देम ration shops. India's food security policy has a primary objective to ensure availability of food grains to the common people at an affordable price. इंडिया का सबसे मेन ऑब्जेक्ट ही यही था कि सभी लोगों को फूड ग्रेन्स प्रोवाइड करवाया जाए और वो भी अफोर्डेबल प्राइस पे. It has enabled the poor to have access to food. The focus of the policy is on growth in agriculture production. अब इस पे सबसे ज़्यादा इस पॉलिसी पे सबसे ज़्यादा फोकस किया गया कि एग्रीकल्चरल प्रोडक्शन पे ग्रोथ हो एंड ऑन फिक्सिंग द सपोर्ट प्राइस, और साथ में उनको MSP मिले फॉर प्रोक्योरमेंट ऑफ व्हीट एंड राइस टू मेंटेन देयर स्टॉक. फूड कॉरपोरेशन ऑफ इंडिया इज़ रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर प्रोक्योरिंग एंड स्टॉकिंग फूड ग्रेन्स वेयर्स डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन इज़ इंश्योर्ड बाय पब्लिक डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन सिस्टम. स्टॉक रखने का काम FCI का है, जो कि लोगों से प्रोक्योरमेंट MSP पे अच्छा अनाज लेते हैं और स्टॉक करते हैं, और इसको डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करने का काम है पब्लिक डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन सिस्टम का. द FCI procures food grains from the farmers at the government announced minimum support price. The government used to provide subsidy on agriculture inputs such as fertilizers. सब्सिडी भी देती थी, छूट मतलब पावर एंड वाटर. These subsidies have now reached unsustainable level and have also led to large scale inefficiencies in the use of these scarce input. Excessive and imprudent use of fertilizer, अब बहुत ज़्यादा यूज़ किया जा रहा है बिना सोचे समझे फर्टिलाइजर्स का, and water has led to waterlogging, salinity and depletion of essential micronutrients in the soil. And the high MSP subsidy in input and committed FCI purchase have distorted the cropping pattern. ये अब क्योंकि गवर्नमेंट का जो अनाउंसमेंट हुई कि MSP अच्छी MSP देना, और फिर FCI ने कमिटमेंट कर दी कि हम ही तुम्हारा अनाज खरीदेंगे, जिससे किसानों ने क्रॉपिंग पैटर्न ही बदल दिया. नाउ व्हीट एंड पेडी क्रॉप्स आर बीइंग ग्रोन मोर फॉर द MSP. इसीलिए यही दो क्रॉप उगाई जा रही थी क्योंकि इन पे MSP ज़्यादा मिल रहा है. Punjab and Haryana are foremost example. This has also created a serious imbalance in intercrop parities. You already know that the consumers are divided into two categories. One is below poverty line, BPL, and another is above poverty line, APL. With the issue price being different for each category, और इसीलिए दोनों के इशू प्राइस जो राशन शॉप से जो सामान खरीदते हैं वो दाम दोनों के लिए अलग अलग है. However, this categorization is not perfect and a number of deserving poor have been excluded from the BPL category. Moreover, some of the so-called APL slip back to BPL because of the failure of even one crop, and it is administratively difficult to accommodate such shift. Now, this is all for the day. Tomorrow we will be continuing this chapter. Till then, bye and enjoy your day.